Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Retarded, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls. Yay. Here we are.
Welcome. Pran Funkels.
Live. Now, something weird is going on. I've noticed this. I usually have I have the show up in YouTube, obviously, because about half the time, one of us forgets to mute, or I forget to mute, or one of us forgets to mute, and you hear it come on. So it used to be I could turn the mute on when I was still sitting there waiting for the show to start, but I can't do that now. They've taken that away. You have to wait till the feed actually starts happening to hit mute. So as soon as it came on, I hit it, but I noticed that mine, at least when the feed started, it was saying 6B when it started. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, it's just YouTube.
I want to back it up here.
I've noticed on mine, I'll go to another YouTube page or open up a YouTube window and mute it, and then reload the Pran Funkels page, and then as soon as the show starts, it's always muted.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
That same problem.
I get what you're saying.
So this is kind of a test session, but it's probably going to be more like an actual show.
Actual show?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kira's here. I don't know. Is Kira speaking tonight?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, Kira's here. There we go.
Whoa. Before we forget, we need to thank someone that I don't think we thanked on the last show that donated. Thank you, Roderick, for your donation.
Yes. Thanks so much.
And I don't know, we're kind of in limbo on our donations right now. We made a Patreon account, but we're still kind of deciding if you want to donate right now, that's the way to go, but we might actually go back to PayPal. So I don't know. We're kind of in limbo on that one.
Okay. Yeah. So we're testing. I guess we're officially testing your headset. Did you got it figured out where you have audio in your headphones now? Is that right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's kind of quiet for, I don't know why, but I can at least hear myself, and that helps. And I also figured out why I think, quiet on the show. And I think it's because of Zoom having a auto volume adjustment that I didn't realize was turned on, and it should never be turned on. So,
right.
Do I sound okay now? Do I sound quiet?
No, you sound good to me. You sound great. Sounds
okay.
Super. Good. How does Cody sound? Everybody in the chat. I see Rod Zora is commenting on Nude Alf here. Nude Tane.
Yeah, that thing is disturbing as hell. I know it was talked about at length on the show before, but
yeah, it's very fucking strange. That's the noise I would make if I was a child. Ha! That's the ha is the sound I would make. So Cody's got a headset identical to mine now, so there's no reason why he shouldn't sound as good or better than me. Alf. Oh, Alf. You're getting me really hot, Alf.
Oh.
I need to get on that carousel, Alf. How much do you think, if you found that carousel, how much do you think you would have to pay Max Wright to take a ride on that? You can take a picture of him.
Probably not a lot.
Maybe a couple $100, and he would get on there and Like he could you could give him a lasso or something, or I don't know. Maybe you could give him you could put a ball gag in Alf's mouth and give him
I'd buy that for $1.
give him some leather chaps and stuff. He could be riding. I'd buy that for $1. Okay, well, this is
Robocop, you're a dumbass.
Robocop. Bitches leave. That includes you, Robocop. All right. Yes, looks like Jessica Chambers is here, who has provided us this oddball picture, and
we appreciate it. We're also trying to. Somebody commented recently that they were a big fan of Mike, and it was a woman's name. Is that who it was? I can't remember.
I don't remember. I don't remember either.
On one of our recent videos.
Yeah.
I'll look it up right now.
Oh, Mike.
That's your fan right there.
Oh, Mike.
Want to hear what I'm drinking?
Oh, you're drinking tonight in the middle of the week? Oh my God!
Indeed, it's a Ozarka sparkling natural pomegranate lemonade flavor.
Drinking.
Yep. No alcohol, in case that wasn't obvious.
It was Jessica Chambers, actually, who
okay.
wanted Mike to get his headset.
Okay.
So,
well, Cody, next time you come down here, you need to give Mike your headset, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, all right.
If anybody wants to donate, that will be our next milestone, our next goal.
And I mean, I can tell you, these for the money, these things are really good. I mean, really decent. I thought $60. This is going to be, just slightly above a complete piece of shit. And actually, it's way above a piece of shit. It's actually really, really decent for what we're doing here. So.
Mine's actually above a piece of shit right now. I'm hovering over one. Nah, just kidding.
Oh, man. Just don't get keelered.
Yeah, one of our recent video uploads got keelered.
Yep. One of our. See if you can figure out which one got keelered.
Yeah, these are nice. Like the headphone part of it is pretty much as good as what I was using before, just for headphones, the ones that the foam started disintegrating off of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's nice. This is nice. And I've actually got a microphone.
Uh-huh.
And they're lightweight. And I figured out how me and Mike don't have to use our phones in addition to our computers. So, although Mike is still doing that for now, I'm going to have to give him the information on
how to do that. So this is anybody tuning in. This is just a little testy session thing, a little testicle session. So it's not. This is technically not a real show, is it? Are we counting this as a real show?
Well, it basically is.
Now, am I supposed to dial numbers? Because I can't stick around much longer.
I'm able to dial for now anyway.
Okay. Like I seriously have to, I've got some shit going on where I have to get up like super early the next couple of, for the rest of the week. So like, I just thought I'd pop.
We're go ahead and gonna call it a real show.
It's a real show. Can we have the,
we actually have all 4 people on too for the first time. How many months?
Oh geez, man. 5, 6. There's our fanfare. I need to send you the magic sword level complete fanfare. Always like that one. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
put it in the Facebook chat if you want.
Okay. Like right now?
Whenever.
So anyway, welcome everybody, and we can take a quick second here to just say hi to everybody. There's a lot of people here for just a little weeknight test show thing. Looks like 99's here. You know who's not here?
Mr. Lady?
Here for the comments. Mr. Lady has not been around a lot either, but
Burger King.
But yeah, Gary Busey Burger King's not here. Those are weekend people though, so crying in a dungeon. So yeah, there's a bunch of weekend people that aren't here, but you know, that's to be expected. They're working people, right? They get their Funkels on the weekend. So 99 here is here, Rod Zor is here. Somebody called Kira's telephone. Tom. Price Chopper is here, and maybe there's not as many people as I thought. Joe Orton, but a lot of commenting going on. So, and who else we got? Jessica Chambers, of course. Richard Stiles, Bald Bull Shannon, Hi Jinx. I think that's it.
Elastic Pants.
Elastic Pants.
Peter Lilly.
Peter Lilly is no. Peter Lilly is not here.
Oh, or as the Konami bitch said in the last show,
You said your name was Lala. Yes, I heard you. You're not
I
giving me
know.
your real name.
Did anybody catch that last part with when it was being Pat? Yeah, that bitch was like he said his
God,
name.
I hate her.
I said she's
so much.
I said she seems uneducated, to put it nicely.
But she thought she was so fucking clever, like she
yeah.
was gonna scare us, you know, like. Anyway.
So yeah, it was. She basically Pat at one point told her his name was Peter Lally and spelled out Peter. I don't know if he spelled out Peter. He said Peter, and he said Lally, and she said, "Now what's your last name?" And he said that was it.
And then later she kept saying
Lally. He said it like like the soundboard says. And then later,
LLY.
yeah. So then later she was like, and you're refusing to give me your name. I'll put that down. I'm gonna
last name.
Yeah, you're refusing to give your last name. And he said, wait a minute, I didn't refuse to give my last name. And she said, yeah, you said it was la la la. Like, fucking dumb bitch. Anyway.
So if anybody who's wondering, Kira is currently using her old headset, but should be getting a new one
soon.
By the weekend anyway. At least that's the plan. But so that's the situation there. Should be coming in on Thursday. So
yes,
this one I think is going to work
because it works.
We're hoping.
Round of applause, everybody.
So for now, it's she's using the one with no foam on one of the ears on the headset. So,
so we'll get further into this probably on the weekend, or we'll have a little tribute, but a very a favorite near and dear to our hearts announcer has passed away, who we've mentioned countless times on the show. Mr. Joe Cirola died actually 9 days ago. Died a week ago Sunday, and we didn't know about it until a couple of days ago. Actually, our friend Miles let us know.
Yeah, but let's not get too much into it, because we'll do the tribute on Saturday.
Yeah, we're going to do a little tribute to him, but that's if you've followed our show, we've mentioned that.
Well, we've talked a lot about him.
Yeah, and about his golden voice, and just did so many commercials, and the most memorable one to us is
the Wendy's commercials with rich and meaty chili.
Only Wendy's 99-cent super value menu has rich and meaty chili.
Rich and meaty?
And we happened to play to give a little nibble and all that in the last show, of course.
Give a little nibble, give a little nibble.
Wendy's asks, with a voice like this, there's no way I don't have bushy, wild eyebrows.
Wendy's asks, before you eat your next hamburger, any hamburger, taste the meat.
Anyway, we will have a little tribute to him on the next show. But
they'll probably should get to the calls.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to calls, and I'll probably be taking off here in about 10 minutes or so because, oh boy, I have to get up real early.
Okay, so Kira, you want to set this up?
Yeah, we're going to try this guy again because he was not cooperative last time. It's a request from my friend Melissa. Says, I've got a number for you. He owns Chef's Requested Foods that sells very bad quality meat at Dollar Tree. This guy is a moron. He's currently going after a YouTuber that gave his food a bad review and claiming everyone is, quote, flaming him because of it.
Flambérsé.
Flambérsé. And who's doing this one?
Would be for probably Cody to talk about the meat. Maybe you could say, I gave a little nibble to your meat and I didn't like it. Or,
okay.
I was told to just test it a little bit, just to give it a little nibble.
Okay. Let's see if this will file here.
Hi, versus phone Tony Michael.
Want to call him back?
What are you waiting for?
Give it a little slurp.
Are you hearing me breathe?
Not really.
Okay, good.
Hi, versus
Now.
Try one more.
Call back.
And
Yeah.
leave a message.
Leave a message saying that stuff, or should we save it, Kara?
Leave message.
Hello, it's Tony.
Yes, my name is Ralph, and I had a bit of a situation with the meat.
Yes.
It was kind of had a wateriness going on.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And I gave a little.
Where did you
buy
it?
It was at the Dollar Tree, I believe. My wife actually did.
Oh, okay.
I gave a little nibble, and it was, I don't know, I was expecting it to be chewy, I guess, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, the Dollar Tree product, it was kind of an attempt by our company to go into a value-added line of meats, and we did this at Dollar Tree's request, and we had the products in there for about a year, and they're wholesome, but they're not exactly what we would normally sell in a normal restaurant because their price points are so low. They kind of mandate that we get a 65-cent price point delivered into their distribution centers. And, you know, the only way you can really hit that product, that price point is to add solution to the meats, which is common practice, but it can make it a little spongy or a little watery. And it's, once you put it in the pan, usually it absorbs and, you know, But some people do find it that way, and so we actually discontinued the products in October of last year, just for that reason. It was just so inconsistent the way that people cooked it. Some people had no issues with it. Other people thought it was a little watery, and we just made a kind of a corporate decision last October that we were just going to focus on our steak line business and whole muscle chicken, whole muscle steaks, and we sell those in Walmart and Aldi and all the other places too. But we decided to kind of get out of that line of business. But I guess Dollar Tree still has some of these products, and they're still selling them. So we certainly want to reimburse or help in any way we can with anything that's happened, to you and your family.
So this meat is from October that I'm eating. Is that what you're talking about? Or
I'm sorry, what is that now?
No, you're saying this is from October.
Yeah. Now the products that we put in Dollar Tree, any frozen meat product usually has a year shelf life because it's still frozen. So it's good for a year at pack. And so you're in that.
Kind of tasted like
Dollar Tree they wouldn't allow it to go over a year anyway.
It tasted like congealed alf fur or something. I'm not sure. It was weird. Is there liver juice in it or something?
Those products will be out of Dollar Tree probably in the next month or two anyway. But
do you think I could feed it to my cats, maybe?
I'm sorry, what now?
No, could I feed it to my cats?
Yeah, you could probably do that if you wanted to. That's fine. I mean, it's perfectly wholesome. It's just
my cats are allergic. My cats are a little allergic to liver, though.
Okay, well, the products aren't liver, so.
I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you said there was one of the in those. What's in the solution? Is it natural or?
It's water. Essentially, it's water and some seasonings.
I don't know what kind of seasonings. There's no chemicals. There's a couple of ingredients that are on the label. The coupled with water, but it's basically a water-based solution. There's nothing else to it. Wow, that does. I don't know if it's solved anything or not.
No. It's, and I certainly understand your concern. So, and like I said, we certainly want to make it right. And
can you hear my cat?
Knowing the information from what you purchased, we'll be happy to reimburse you for the packages that you family purchased.
I just think my cat's having a reaction. Can you hear him? Because I gave him some.
Sir, I'll tell you what. Just send me all the information about your purchase, and I'll be happy to reimburse you. Okay, but also one thing I'd like to discuss is we also got a call from you guys about 1 a.m. one morning, and that's a little late. So please try to curtail that in the future if you would.
I'm sorry. The cat was freaking out, and we didn't know if we should keep feeding it to him or not. And then we did, and so I thought I'd give you another call.
Send me your information, sir, and we'll be happy to take care of you. But this is certainly
I work.
So I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Oh well, maybe we will probably. Yeah, he hung up.
Oh well, that's about the best way you could handle that if you were some shyster motherfucker.
Yeah, he had to scold us for calling him late.
Yeah, too. He almost seemed like he just figured that out too. Like,
no, he probably only answered because we.
Yeah, like there's a fucking number. Yeah. Have we ever left a message for him or anything, or did we just call him or something? Yeah.
We called him, and he wouldn't talk to the talkative grandma soundboard, and then I left a message saying like, "Yeah, you hung up on my grandma. We have an issue with the meat," and he never called back. So.
Okay.
That confirms something that I already assumed was happening, which is when you buy stuff at those dollar stores, it's like not the same, even though it's the same brand and everything. They're gonna cut corners however they can.
It's a garbage version of whatever. Yeah. So anyway, we gave him what for? No, not really, but
Like, I wonder how bad does it have to be?
I mean, yeah,
It's probably pretty nasty.
yeah, I would imagine so. I didn't sound too appetizing when he was talking about it there, when he was describing it. And yeah, I don't know. At least he pretends to be apologetic about it. You should have said, yeah, my wife just ate some now. Honey, do you want to talk to him? I don't want. Like, oh no. I need to go, sir. My wife just vomited after eating your shitty meat. Goodbye. I wish we'd thought of that during the call, but like I said, it's not a real show. It's a
Yeah, it's a real show.
Oh, okay. It is a real show. I just feel like I personally feel like I'm kind of off my game tonight.
No, you're fine.
Are you watching the chat, Patrick?
Yes, I am now.
Okay.
Ryan B. All right.
So we might want to skip the next one.
Ryan B.
For now.
Ryan B.
Super stop. Super stop.
Are you drinking anything tonight, Patrick?
No, I'm not. I'm drinking absolutely nothing.
No drink.
I should drink something, but like I said, I have to be in bed like real soon, so I can get up. Secret.
I'm drinking a new Boulevard beer that I found.
What is that?
The Boulevard Brewing Company,
Mm-hmm.
in collaboration with Tech 9.
Okay.
It's called Booloo. It is a wheat beer with pineapple and coconut.
Oh boy!
This is Tech 9, the rapper guy.
Yes.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Yeah. It's made in Kansas City, which is where he's from.
That's crazy.
Guess that.
That's crazy. So we got some more people coming in the chat here. Dane253, who's a regular, and Steve Dials U is here, and a Canadian monk. You guys know who that is, right? You remember that guy?
Oh yeah.
Yes. That's our
Welcome.
that's our the guy that we called that started listening, right?
Yeah. And you guys were calling him something if it wasn't his name. What was that?
Yeah, I was either. What is his name?
Justin?
It's
No.
Travis. Isn't
Okay.
it?
Travis.
Is it Travis?
Well, I was saying Trevor, and I was wrong, I think. So.
Yeah. Well, at this point, it's been a long time, so like I'm not even 100% sure that's his name, but I'm pretty sure. Like on one of the shows, you were saying Trevor, you're referring, and I didn't even know who the fuck you were talking about. Yeah, Travis, that's his name. So, welcome, Travis. It's been a while.
Thanks for listening.
It's been a while.
Let's make a rule where we don't sing that anymore after saying it's been a while.
Let's make a rule that we never have to hear that song in our minds ever again.
Well, that'd be nice, but let's at least not verbalize it. Right.
Okay, I promise.
I've gotten myself out of the habit, so.
It's been it's been a long
a certain
time.
amount of time.
It's been an undisclosed amount of time since I've said it, so it was kind of funny to me there for a second again. So
We want to make another call?
yeah, now you were cutting out a little bit there.
Yeah, I was muting.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Just want to make sure you don't have a loose cable or something like that.
You motherfucker!
Okay, well.
All right, so Cody, do you want to do this next one, or should we skip?
Let's skip it for now until I feel like I'm more prepared.
Okay. So next would be we called her last time, the Dust Lady. Maybe she'll answer. I doubt it, but this is a paper posted on the telephone pole. It has a picture of an old woman breathing dust from a bag. It says it makes her feel like Superwoman, and to call her either if you have dust for her to breathe or to urge her to stop. We left her a message last time and she didn't call back. Maybe we could act more concerned this time. I don't know.
This is just got to be a joke. Like, this cannot be. I mean, first of all, it's super creepy, but like, somebody has just set this up for laughs and is just taking the messages and listening to them, or maybe they're going to make a movie out of the movie called The Dust Lady, and it's just going to be nothing but voicemails that people have left for the Dust Lady, and maybe we'll be in that movie if they do that. So yeah, there's something behind this. I refuse to believe it's a real old lady. I mean, it's an old lady's voice, but it's just so bizarre that there's no way it's real. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. So
I don't think it's real, but the acting is great on the voicemail.
Yeah, she just sounds all pitiful. So okay, well, yeah.
All right, let's give him a call.
It's going to be voicemail. So are you guys just going to leave a voicemail? And
yeah, well,
if so, should I just talk on my regular voice and say, like, we're just really concerned?
Yeah, I was Phyllis last time, so I guess I'll continue with that and say, why aren't you calling us back?
All right.
Hello, it's Carol. I breathe dust. Please let me know if you have any dust for me to breathe. Also, whether I should keep breathing dust. I'm all out of dust, so either I need more dust or I need to stop breathing dust. Thank you for your message.
Hi, Carol. This is Phyllis again. We called you a couple of nights ago, and you know our concern here is really mounting. It's getting to the boiling point. You haven't called us back, honey. No more dust breathing, please. It's so bad for you. I can't imagine what shape your lungs are in. My God, you must have a rising level of dust down there in your lungs.
Carol.
You can't do that.
Carol.
My goodness.
Carol, my name is Derek. My name is Derek, and Phyllis is my mother, and she told me about this.
Oh, I'm so distraught. What should we do about this, honey?
It's okay, Mom. Carol, listen to me. Please. Please don't do this anymore. I don't know what you get from this, but it is definitely a health hazard, okay? Phyllis and I, we want you to live, and we want you to be around for as long as you can. This is not good. This is going to cause you problems if it hasn't already. Have you seen a doctor about this? Have you gotten help? You need some psychiatric help.
Yes.
And that's not a bad thing. There's many people who've benefited from therapy. There's no shame in that. Getting help.
No,
please.
There's no shame in, Carol, just think about all the people who love you. All right? You know, think about if you died from this, how much everybody would be hurting. Because I know Joyce drove by, and she's the one who told me about this. And, you know, our whole neighborhood and community is behind you on this. So please, do get help.
Please, Carol. Get help.
Thank you.
Marbles.
Get off the phone, Timmy. This is serious.
God damn it, Timmy, this is serious.
You little shit. You little shit. Go in your
Interrupt
room.
everything, you piece of shit.
You're grounded. Get out. Get in
Hear
your room.
that?
You're grounded.
Mom grounded you.
Press the button.
Press
the button.
No, shut the fuck up, Timmy.
Warbles.
You're a piece of shit, Timmy. Tired of this shit.
It's on the phone.
We're trying to help somebody. What the fuck are you doing?
He's breathing
Asshole.
dust. He's breathing dust. That's what he's doing.
I bet he fucking is. God, okay, I'm sorry. Carol. Carol, did it beep? Is it still leaving a message?
It beeped and hung up, I think. Did it beep?
I heard a beep. I hope this does get put in some weird movie. I would love that.
Yeah.
This really sincere, heart-to-heart, like heartwarming, heartfelt message. And then at the end, we're yelling at I'm yelling at my failure of a sibling who just hangs around the house and picks up the extension and presses buttons and pisses off people. Oh boy, that was well, she probably won't call us back now because she thinks we're hostile people that will belittle her for.
Yep, Metroplex was doing it again, and then what happened?
We should have said now. I always have great ideas after the call's already done and over with. Like, and by great ideas, I mean like sort of okay, like juvenile third grader. I was thinking, at one point I could have said, "Now, Carol, I'm going to tell you something really personal. There was a time in my life when I was inhaling. I was inhaling a substance as well. It was my own flatulence. I would do it into a balloon or an Easter egg. And then I would just fart right into an Easter egg and close it up really fast, and then I would like stuff it up to my face really quickly. I would inhale it just like some drug addicts would inhale certain items. Anyway, that was my hilarious idea. We can say that I used to inhale farts.
Classic. I used to inhale something quite different.
Something that Mr. Jackson Brown once sung about. But
cocaine?
That, and also there's this other artist that also did this song about cocaine that not many people have heard. His last name happens to be Clapson or something like that.
But that's not what we're playing right now.
Let's talk.
More rock. Dick and dog in the morning.
All right.
Well, that would be
classic rock all day.
Yes.
Inhaling a bag of farts would be refreshing.
Speaking of bags of farts, the next band, it's kind of like a Zeppelin, is like kind of like a big bag of farts. This one's quite heavy. It's full of lead.
Zeppelin.
It's full of lead. It'll keep you trim on slam.
Take a dog. Led Zeppelin. Whole lot of love. Take a dog in the morning.
That's a great.
Woo.
Okay. What else? Isn't there like a couple of chords there? Is that the end of it?
That's the full song, right?
Well, that little part at the end there was Robert Plant singing "Way Down Inside, Woman, You Need," and then there's like "damn down," like a couple of chords, and then he goes. "Ah!" Anyway, that's like one of the corniest one of those I've ever heard. There's something about the lyrics, the way they've well, obviously they've made the lyrics into like a voice on the MIDI voice, but like the notes are like the notes are on a major scale or something, so they just don't they don't sound. It sounds too happy. You know what I mean? Like if you listen to the beginning of that, the very beginning of that just sounds like a really bad score for like a cheap like shitty movie from like the mid to late 80s or something like. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, that was MIDI, and I can't remember what sound font I used. I think it was the Roland MT32.
Yeah. It's hilarious when they program somebody's vocals as a synth voice like that, because I like that beginning of. If I didn't know that's what that song was, I'd be like, "What is this? This sounds like this sounds like some really bad music from like a safety video from the early '90s or something." Like,
yeah, or it sounds like you're playing Doom or something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is I guess Cody had to step away, is that right? So I need to dial some numbers or some shit.
Yeah, do you have the dialer up?
I don't. Give me a minute here. I have to go like in 10 minutes. I like cannot stay any later because
bullshit, bitch.
Yeah. At this point right now, I'm already like, if I were to like fall asleep right now, it would still be, it would be like 7 hours until I have to be like up out of bed. So yeah, I'll be lucky to get like 6 hours of sleep tonight, which I mean that's good. So it's good for me. So you don't need a full 8, but okay. Let me see here. That's the thing too, is like I was really shitty at dialing when I did that session the other night too, because I like haven't done it for so long.
No, you were fine.
Okay. And what's the dialer name? Can you just type it in the chat there? Is it? Or just type it on. Okay. It's what? It's Dudley Hall. Okay.
Jessica Chambers says you all are the best. I love this show all the time. Thank you very much.
Oh, great. Thanks for that insincere comment. I'm kidding.
God bless you, baby. I love you.
Peace out, Hector, peace out. Hector, out.
I'm an old guy.
Hector has his penis out under the table. All right.
I love you.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Okay. That's what I mean. It's just like back when I used to dial a lot, I could just zoom through this.
Well, in the meantime, everybody remembers the Buck Rogers robot, right?
Yes.
Well, here is the kid who talks about the quote-unquote island of Titicaca, and he's also the kid who got killed by the Red Arimer while playing Ghosts and Goblins.
He said, I didn't mean to screw with that guy.
Yeah, I should play that. Both of those really quick. The first one involves me also singing Give a Little Nibble at Wendy's and singing it wrong. I say take a little nibble. Here's that.
A little nibble, take a little... Have you ever heard of that island, Titicaca?
And then this is him, the second kid in this, when he gets killed by the Red Arimer on Nintendo's horribly outsourced game. Did you know that was outsourced, by the way? It wasn't really Capcom?
I don't think I knew that. I think I was watching Angry Video Game Nerd recently, and Mike or somebody on there mentioned that, and I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. And there's a thing too on YouTube called NES Works.
Yeah,
that's
where I saw it.
You ever watch those? Okay, yeah. And they were talking about how Capcom didn't really take the whole NES thing, like games, seriously at first. Like their first tier of games were just kind of shitty ports of their arcade games, and then like '87, the next year, they really started taking it seriously and doing all their programming like in house. They weren't outsourcing shit like 1942 and what was it, Ghosts and Goblins?
Yeah.
And putting out stuff like the Mega Mans and shit like that really cemented them as a real player in the scene. Anyway, so
that's also Akari Warriors. Why that was so bad?
Was Akari Warriors was SNK though?
Yes, it was. But it was the same company. I think it was the same company they outsourced it to. So.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But here's the clip of that kid, and then I'll play the other thing.
Is it good to be a frog or what? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to screw with him.
So this is that kid imitating the Buck Rogers robot.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. Yeah, and these old calls, those old calls from the '80s, and are really interesting. I mean, obviously they're not like calls that we would do today, or like it's not like you're going to listen to them and be like, oh my god, that's so funny or anything like that. But it's really just the nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
I think one of our listeners might have been Richard, or one of
what's Richard? That? You're Richard, or the other Richard?
The Richard that's in our chat, Richard Stiles. I believe it commented, or somebody had commented saying this is what prank calls used to be when we were kids, and that's kind of the point of us posting those, is just for the nostalgia of it. If you're somebody who's like 20 years old, of course you're going to think it's dumb. The same way you would think that an episode of The Simpsons from 1992 is dumb, because you just kind of had to be there and realize that that's kind of like that's the way shit was then, and that's the way prank calls were when you were a kid, So I don't know what else to add to that, but yeah, I think you get what I'm saying. Like when those are posted, and it's not like I'm making excuses for them or anything like that, but I just kind of get the feeling that our younger listeners kind of don't get it. But for us, it's just kind of it's more of a nostalgic thing, just to think about, like, back then you would just like call people and just ask them dumb questions, and then they would act like that. Whereas now, we're the adults now, so we react differently. But then there are other people who react like assholes, and those are the people we call now. So
yeah. So
I just said a whole bunch of nothing there, but those calls, I like those because they just remind me of prank calling when we were kids. when you'd pick up a number and physically, or pick up a phone and physically dial a number, and it would ring, and like the quality, the sound quality too always gets me too. It's just like, yeah, I remember like phone lines, just, like a phone line, still a landline, there's just like barely an electrical current running through that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of amazing that it even works, like a landline even works anymore. But that's part of the reason why those old recordings, the sound was never that good. It's because the phones just weren't very loud. You know what I mean? It's like and the quality, like the receivers, the little mics in them were like shit. So just old technology. So anyway,
yeah.
Enough about that.
And on some of them, you can hear like it sounds really compressed on the phone line too.
Yeah.
But yeah, half the reason I'm uploading those old calls that you've seen recently, half of it is for nostalgia. So our next call.
Oh, and I guess I don't have the list, but if you want to post the numbers in the chat, I'll just dial them if you're okay with doing that.
Well, the list is already in the chat right now.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the Zoom chat?
Facebook.
In Facebook, okay. That's what I meant. I was like, I don't have that. Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, so this next number is from a promo for WrestleMania 3 from 1987 to get tickets. And I have that here. I will play it.
How about this big main event? The heavyweight champion of the world, Hulk Hogan, from Venice Beach, California, meeting his former friend, now foe, Andre the Giant. By the way, Bobby the Brain Heenan in the corner of Andre the Giant. A possible surprise guest will be in the corner of the heavyweight champion. A special singer to open this great extravaganza, the First Lady of Soul, the great Aretha Franklin. The official timekeeper from Entertainment Tonight, the lovely Mary Hart. And special guest ring announcer, none other than former baseball great Bob Uecker. We asked some of the fans who they liked in that match between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
Hulk Hogan. Andre the Giant.
Andre gonna win. Andre the Giant. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Andre.
We also asked some of the greats of the World Wrestling Federation what they thought about this title defense.
I've got to take the edge and give it to our champion, Hulk Hogan. Andre's the real giant.
Hulk thinks he's such a big shot. Well, nobody knows better than the Hitman the Anvil, because we've been against Andre the Giant in WrestleMania 2. Yeah, and he is one bad dude.
Hulk, you're my buddy. I gotta vote for you.
Anybody in the Heenan family, go straight to the top.
I'm going with the Hulk brother because he is number one.
I am going to go with Hulk Hogan because he's a friend of mine.
Wait a minute. How can you go with Hulk Hogan? The man's been unbeaten for a decade and a half, 15 years. Andre the Giant, that's who I think.
Personally, I think it should be Butch Reed wrestling Hulk Hogan. But Hulk Hogan, I hope the Giant just squashes you like a grape, boy.
It's WrestleMania 3 at the Silverdome in Pontiac, Michigan. That's Sunday afternoon, March the 29th, 4 p.m. Eastern. For tickets to the Silverdome, call area code 313-66. Call now.
Okay, well, let's call the Pontiac Silverdome box office, I guess. That's what we'll be calling her. Right?
Okay, yeah. If they answer, I'll ask for tickets, and then Mike can come on with a soundboard or something.
I mean, if you say like I want tickets to WrestleMania, they'll probably be like, oh, okay, WrestleMania 58 or whatever they're up to now. Like, well, I don't know. It wasn't that many years ago, but yeah, I mean, if it used to be, they would do like one a year, right? Like,
I think it's still one a year, but they have a bunch of other big events.
So, and they started in like 84 or 5, right? So we're talking about. It would be WrestleMania 34 or something now, 35.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, ready? Ready to give it a call?
You ready for backup?
34? 34. WrestleMania 34 on Channel 34. Now, did you set Did you set the session to studio mode?
I did.
Okay, good. I've been forgetting to do that lately.
The Silver Dome was tore down in 2017.
Oh, whoops. They have a new stadium up there now. So maybe there's just like, there's a demolished phone that's laying out there. It'll be ringing. It'll just be like, it's just a Skid Row out there, and there's just a phone laying out there. Whoa! All right, here we go. Let's give it a call. Okay. Oh shit! Hang on here. It's a fast, busy signal. Ooh ah, ooh ooh ah. Try it again.
Yeah, that's the
Come
sound.
on.
That's the sound of the phone underneath all the rubble of the.
Yeah. It's underneath, like, it's like it's in a bum's cardboard box. Well, too bad. We could dial like one number off of that if you want. I'm gonna try 65 as the last 2 digits.
Sure.
And just see what happens. This is stuff like Cody and I used to do as kids. Just, experiment a little bit. Silver Dome Slum, how can I help you?
The number you have reached has been disconnected.
Listen to that. Listen to all that noise.
God, that's bad.
I mean, you got to realize, like, that noise is generated by something. Like back in the the old days when you would dial numbers and you could hear like little high pitched like tinny noises, you were hearing like relays, like the actual relays in the just like bleeding over. The noise from the relays in the phone station is bleeding over, and it's like, so when you hear shit like that, I mean that realistically that's probably whatever reel-to-reel tape machine that's sitting in a dusty broom closet somewhere. Like that's the little mechanism or whatever that's been running since 1978 when somebody calls. Should we call like one number down from that, or maybe one number up from that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. This is 67. I'm trying to get the Pontiac Silverdome that was demolished in 2017. I have a feeling that, like, if I just kept dialing this number over and over, sometimes I would get that crazy noisy error message, and sometimes I would get the just randomly get the fast busy signal, the FPS.
We're done here.
Are you drunk?
Okay.
I think Patrick has been drinking. He's stuttering.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm not going to tell you guys that I've been drinking because you'll think I have a drinking problem.
Oh, no, you've been breathing dust. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think you posted that thing on the telephone pole.
Yes, it's me. The man who breathes dust, and I took an old lady and held her at gunpoint and made her record that message for me.
Oh, that's why she sounds so distraught.
Yeah. It was like, listen up. Listen here, Carol. This is how it's going to be.
Did you say C after every...
C? Let's see.
Right.
I'm dialing another one of these.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
And then if you, like, right before the busy signal comes on, it's like it starts to repeat or something, and then it just cuts off. So you can use that recording right there. Okay. Go ahead with your next setup of your number here.
Okay, this is from a 1987 commercial for, I guess, the tourism board for visiting Michigan. So here is that.
I am Michigan.
When the shores of the mighty Great Lakes are stilled by nature's sleep, I am alive with activity. Playful breezes glide along miles of coastlines that wait to be explored. I am a vast frozen playground filled with anticipation and adventure. My land quickens the senses and warms the soul.
Yes, Michigan, the feelings forever. Yes, Michigan.
Oh, I'm an empty ocean waiting to be filled. It was the old creepy guy voice. Hey,
the guy sounded like the real Steve Pissing.
Kinda.
The Michigan jingle sounded a bit like a Jake Holmes joint.
That might have been. Although I don't think it is though.
Michigan.
It should have been him.
Michigan, woo, Michigan. I know a boy. His name is Zach. He's a necrophiliac. All right.
Mike has to go soon, and I know you do too. So let's let him do this if they answer.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I wasn't paying attention.
No.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Captain Mark.
Go.
Okay, let's dial this damn number. I was like sitting here, seriously, I never dial, so I'm sitting here going like, okay, when's it going to start ringing? Like, oh, it's me. I'm supposed to be. Oh, okay. Here we go.
We are sorry, the number you dialed has changed. To reach the Pure Michigan Travel Customer Contact Center, please dial toll-free 888-784-7328.
Great.
Once again, the number is 888-784-7328.
Great.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, robot lady. Did anybody write that down?
Yes, it's in the chat.
Okay. Anyone, and any of our listeners, do you want to go visit Michigan? This number call. All right, here we go.
Thank you for calling Pure Michigan. The office is closed. To request our Pure Michigan travel guide, thank you for calling Pure Michigan. The
Hi.
office is closed.
Yeah, you were saying? Continue.
Thank you for calling Pure Michigan. The office.
God damn it. Okay.
Thank you for calling. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hi. I was thinking about visiting Michigan. Hey. You guys, I was gonna come check out that frozen playground. Sounds nice. Right. Ooh. All right. Did someone else? I think I had someone else here that wanted to say something.
And then you take some herbs and you take some spices. And then you take some herbs and you take some spices. And then
hello.
Take some herbs.
God damn it, Timmy.
And you
You're
take
wearing
some
me
spices.
out. You're wearing me out with your spice. Come on. Time for bed. Time to get in bed. Stop interrupting my Michigan calls.
Have you ever heard of that iron titty caca?
That's real funny there. All right. I'm sorry. I got my son here is ruining the whole call. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'll tell you what. If you want to, go ahead and if you can have someone give me a call back. Numbers on your caller ID there. Just give me a call back. Very interested in visiting. But I need some tech brochures and some kind of a refreshing drink would be good. I don't know why you probably can't. I don't know what all that is. This goddamn kid keeps. All right. Thanks.
Darling, what's going on? Is that
I don't. I'm trying to. You just. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Nothing's going on.
Oh, who are you talking to
The
then?
maximum message length. You can say send message, review, re-record, or cancel.
Review. See if it works.
Hi.
Good.
I was thinking about visiting Michigan.
That is not a valid selection.
Oh, goddamn
Please
it.
try again. I still did not hear a valid response. To send your message, press 1. To review your message, press 2.
Okay, everybody
To
quiet.
delete the message.
Hi. I was thinking about visiting Michigan. Hey. Hey. You guys. Hi. I was gonna come check out that frozen playground. Sounds nice. Right. Ooh. All right. Someone else. I had someone else here that wanted to say something.
And then you take some herbs and you take some spices. And then you take some herbs and you take some spices. And then
Hello.
take some herbs.
God damn it, Timmy. You're wearing me out. You're wearing me out with your spice. Come on. It's time for bed. Time to get in bed. Stop interrupting my Michigan calls.
Have you ever heard of that iron titty caca?
That's real funny there. All right. I'm sorry that my son here is ruining the whole call. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'll tell you what. If you want to, go ahead and if you can have someone give me a call back. Numbers on your caller ID there. Just give me a call back. Very interested in visiting. I need some tech brochures and some kind of refreshing drink would be good. I don't know why you probably can't. I don't know what all that is. Goddamn kid keeps. All right. Thanks.
Darling, what's going on?
I
don't. I'm trying to. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Nothing's going on.
You can say send message, review, re-record, or cancel.
Busted getting Michigan. Oh, wait. I forgot it's listening to me.
Eggplant salad.
I still did not hear a valid response. To send your message, press 1.
Okay.
To review
tell me?
your message has
No,
been sent.
shut up.
Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Shut your mouth. Eggplant salad is valid. It's the valid salad, you understand?
Whoa! All right, well, did we want to do like one more or something to see if Mike can get one, or we got actually we got something here. Actually, Mike's had to step away, and Cody had to step away, and whole purpose of this quote unquote this unofficial test session was to test Cody's headset, and sound pretty good to me. He sounded good, so we'll catch up with him on the next show. But for now, we have a PSA for you here on Pran Funkels. You ready? Here it goes.
Hi, I'm Nancy Reagan, and I'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Have I ever got a way to liven up this party? Either one of you heard of the 1-2 punch? No, what's that? Well, first you take a swig of this, and then you add this. Try it, Chris.
Sure.
Your turn, Danny. No thanks. It's not my thing. Oh, come on. Get with it. It'll make the party more fun. Right, Chris?
Sure, right.
Think about that. Just because your friend tries to pressure you into doing something you know isn't right doesn't mean that you have to do it. Taking drugs and drinking aren't things you should do just because some people say you should. Don't make someone else's problem your problem. If you just say no to drugs and alcohol, you'll be saying yes to a whole lot more.
Forget it, Jesse. I don't need this stuff to make me have a good time. I'll see you around.
Danny's right. I don't even like it.
And that's one to grow on. So fuck yourself.
Dumb bitch.
Oh, Nancy Reagan and the Just Say No campaign.
I think that's the only non-NBC person we've heard.
Yes, yeah. They were like, "How about come on here and do a Just Say No thing for your campaign to have kids just say no to drugs. Just say no." And yeah, it totally worked.
Bullshit.
Because so many kids did not do drugs because of that. There's proof. No, I don't know. So Cody says he's coming back. Is that right?
Yes. And
Hey, Ted.
hello to Richard Stiles in the chat.
Oh, hi. I mentioned him earlier, but
Oh, you did?
yeah.
I didn't see him.
He's saying that was me, good memory, because I was talking about how he had, and now my memory is terrible. I made a comment about how he had commented on something. Oh, basically about the nostalgia thing, and how prank calls were. It was simpler times 30 years ago, and prank calls were just these silly little things like that, and people would just kind of talk back to you. You know what I mean? It's kind of along the lines of when if you listen to past shows, it's been a while since I've talked about this, but how there was a time I've talked about how there was a time in the 80s, later 80s, mid to late 80s to early 90s when like you could just like walk around with a camcorder and put it in anybody's face and they'd just be like, "Oh, hey, it's a camcorder," and just kind of perform. Because it was just kind of like, oh, there's a there's a fun-loving individual with a camcorder. He's just walking around documenting things, and it was just a simpler time. It's like if you did that shit now, like I don't know, people would not. I feel like people wouldn't receive it that well. You know what I mean? They would be like, "Get the fuck away from me!" You know, like kind of like when you see somebody with their camera out filming something on their phone. Your instant thought is like, "What are they? You know, what are they doing? Or what are they filming?" Like, I don't know, sort of. I don't know. So anyway.
Yeah, if it's pointed in your direction, you're always thinking, are they filming?
Yeah, and you know that's the thing too is like now it's like if you see somebody walking around just randomly filming something that isn't like their kid or some person, some friend of theirs or something, then you know it's like they must be up to no good. You know, they must be filming something they're gonna go sell to the cops or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just it's a different time now. But they were just this interesting time in the you know later 80s, early 90s, where if you had a camcorder, you would just like I don't know, as kids or whatever, we would just like you know, hey, let's just go in a fucking Target with a camcorder and walk around and watch our cousin like grab toys and shit off of you know and play with them and just do weird stuff. And then a store manager will walk by and go, what are those kids up to? Oh, they have a camcorder. Oh, have fun, guys. You know, like that's another thing in a public place. Like if you tried that shit now, they'd be like, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. You know, turn that off, you know? So anyway,
yeah,
a little bit different.
When I was in 9th grade, I took a camcorder to Ralph's grocery store.
Yeah.
And filmed everything, even the checkout person, and nobody said anything.
Well, there was this, I don't know, there was something, the idea that you could kind of be your own little documentary filmmaker that was, I don't know, like, not really, but you know what I mean? It was like, and those videos are interesting too. If you have any old, if you still have that tape, or if you have old tapes, you go back and watch them. Especially now, you just get a look into like a world that is just so different. Like I remember at some point in the past 5 or 10 years, like looking at some shit that Cody and I recorded, you know, literally 30 years ago, and just being like, God, man, that was our neighborhood. That was my parents' neighborhood. They still live in that neighborhood. So it's like that neighborhood back then was like kind of a new, nice neighborhood. Not that it's run down or anything now, but it's just so weird because it's just like, look at all those old ass cars that look new. It's just like that was just a completely. It just seems like it was a completely different universe.
It was. It was.
Just because it was saying it's just like it's the same way. You know, you look at anything from a different decade and go like, God, shit was so different. You know, just people were different, attitudes were different, and so yeah. Anyway, not to get off on one of my tangents, but there you go.
I agree. Next we have, let's see, a pest control place. Oh wait, yeah. No. We have wrestling tickets from a local Georgia broadcast from the 80s. There's a number on it, and I will play that.
You know, everywhere you go, all the way in Texas, all up there in New York, it doesn't matter where in West Virginia, all they talk about is the Road Warriors. Well, Christmas, brother, Christmas night, it's getting down, Jack. We got two big, nasty guys, Road Warriors, somebody as big as you. The only thing I've seen is that y'all run out of the ring when you're faced with somebody like Bugsy McGraw, and he's a little crazy, you know.
Christmas is coming. Road Warriors, we got a Christmas present for you. It's going to bug your eyes out and numb your soul with fear, baby. And it's called reality. Merry Christmas.
Okay, let's call that number. This is a Georgia radio station or what?
It's probably a ticket number.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'll ask for that, and then Mike can butt in.
Okay. Here we go. Pran Funkels is probably the last call I do here.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error,
She's in the
please check
bathroom.
number
Listen.
and try your call again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of an echo. How many times do you think it'll play?
You have reached a
in a
number that
row?
has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you
Let's
have
see if it
reached this
plays more
recording
than
in
3
error,
times.
please check the number and try your call again.
Oh, no, it hung up. And it says call failed to connect or disconnected because the other number was reachable. The number was unreachable. Okay. Well, old disconnected numbers.
Real One Evidence asks in the chat, "Hey Pran Funkels, my only question is if you plan to create a soundboard for the S&M pervert Kira spoke with a couple of weeks ago." That would be up to Mike.
Actually, about 6 months ago, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, that would be up to Mike because he typically is the one who makes the soundboard. So Mike, I don't know if you're interested or not.
I will.
Okay, cool.
I will.
Yeah, that guy's kind of silly, so.
Yeah.
I'm 69 years old and I'm gonna do some gross things.
I don't know. I'll go back and listen to it and see.
There's a.
I can't remember for sure.
There's about an hour worth of material to sift through there. The parts when he's getting pissy with Dr. Wywee in quotes, hot horny guy. Like he's like,
Hey, come on, man. Hey, I'm just trying to have fun with the lady.
What did he say? Put
the cunt back on.
Yeah.
Put the cunt back on.
Then Kira says, "Hello, cunt speaking.
Yeah.
Cunt here. How may I help?" Yeah. Yeah, that was just, and you know, was it Mr. Lady who gave us that number?
Yes.
Yeah, and it was a number posted in a little newspaper, like a free newspaper, I guess, in the personal section, and it said something about a DVD porn collection. And then after we called him and he seemed befuddled when Kira was asking about the DVD collection, if you notice, he seems kind of, he doesn't know where that's coming from. And then it's because Mr. Lady was like, "Oh, this newspaper is from 2016 or something." Like, so it was like a couple years old, the ad. So anyway,
Well, I don't have any more, but you want to get together?
it's like,
You like to be spanked? You lay in the bed and then I'm gonna get on a big old Tarzan rope and smash through the window, and I'm gonna be super rapist, and I'm gonna open up my shirt and it says super rapist, and I'm gonna
I'm here to rape on this day. Anyway, okay. Boy, yeah.
Scotty Wolf called him, and he says that he seemed really keen on whipping Blue Iris's elderly breasts.
Okay, yeah. He wants to beat up on ladies' tits.
I like doing that myself. But,
yeah, I guess that's a thing. You know, I'm not like, I'm just imagining an old man just like, I don't know. I guess I'm an asshole. I should just leave him alone. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, he's an a-hole. Well, folks, sorry to tell you, and this sucks because he didn't do any calls, but Mike, unfortunately, has to leave.
See you, bye.
See you, Mike. We'll see you this weekend.
Hi, Mike. Sorry, we tried. Next weekend should be better because we'll get through all these things that I'm playing old commercials for.
Yeah.
I ain't upset.
Okay, good.
Good. Just look at that juicy picture of pig-bodied Alf that somebody has carefully taken a brush with oil on it and just oiled him up real good. It's just...
Love you a lot. Want to fancy you, Ma.
Ma.
All right.
Mike.
Okay, so next is a pest control place. I woke up the other morning with a song in my head. I don't know why. That I hadn't heard in a really long time. It's Rat in Me Kitchen by UB40. Are you familiar with that, Patrick?
It sounds familiar.
Goes a little something like this. Ever heard that?
I've definitely heard it, I think, on satellite radio or something.
Probably.
And I thought, this is a way better song than Red Red Wine, that if I had to hear one of their songs over and over.
Yeah, it's a different guy singing. It's actually a black guy. I wouldn't say African American because he's not American. African English gentleman.
I thought the other guy was black.
No, the other guy's white. The main guy. I thought he was too until I saw, like 10 years later, I saw a video or something. But Patrick stepped away, so can you dial?
I'm having to mute a lot because there's some noise going on around here. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry, I had a phone call, so I gotta go here soon.
Okay. Do you want to dial this last
so
one?
sorry, I had to. So you were playing I heard you were playing a song and stuff. Like, you heard something on the radio and?
I woke up one morning and had this song in my head. Hadn't heard it in forever.
Okay.
And it's UB40, Rat in Me Kitchen, and it goes like this. Have you heard that?
It's vaguely familiar. Definitely not something I've heard in the past 30 years. But yeah, it's so you're gonna call pest control and.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a rat in the kitchen, and then I'm gonna play that at some
and
point.
here's the funny thing. There's these guys that they came over to visit and they made up a little song about it. You want to hear it? Stupid. Okay. There's a rat in the kitchen. What them gonna do? Oh boy. Okay, so I seriously have to go after this.
Okay.
But there's a rat in the kitchen. Yeah, that's like I said, that's one of those really just vaguely. I maybe heard it 3 or 4 times in 1988 and then never heard it again, or 89 or whenever it came out.
86.
86? Boy, that's old.
Yep.
Old school.
Yeah, I would guess that never got played in Oklahoma City on the radio.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because it wasn't red, red wine.
But I'm pretty sure I've heard it on satellite radio or something.
I've definitely heard it a few times in my life.
Yeah, later in life when I heard what other people had heard in the 80s that didn't live in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yep. Like I used to talk about when I was really little, I would listen to a show called Rock Over London. It was like a syndicated show they would play in the States here, and they would have all that crazy new wave stuff like
new age bullshit.
Yeah. the new wave
whole grain bullshit.
Yeah. So I would hear a lot of stuff on that was stuff that didn't get played here a lot. But anyway.
99 says, Pran Funkels, what's that one clip with the guy speaking fast, saying stuff like, I treat myself right, I get up every morning motivated to eat right, blah, blah.
Cody, why don't you explain to him what that tape is?
Let me play it.
Fit. I know that how I look, what I weigh, and how I feel are entirely up to me, and I do everything I need to do each day and each moment to create the me I really choose to be. I have will, self-belief, and self-control. I'm in control of what I eat and when I eat, and that includes during meals and in between. When it is right to have a snack, I choose food that is light, nutritious, and healthy. I no longer snack out of habit or replace proper meals with unnecessary
That's
Yeah, so is that the entire clip that I gave?
Yes.
How do I sound, by the way? Am I loud enough?
Yeah.
Sound.
I mean, I can hear you muting and unmuting, but other than that,
okay.
Yeah, you're all right. I mean, you could probably be a little louder, but it's probably just Zoom making you quiet. But that's all right. Not bad.
Yeah, so basically that was off of a cassette that I found, or me and my friend removed it from an unlocked car in the middle of the night. And it was an Eagles live cassette tape that had been recorded over with that.
I don't think I knew that.
When I was a teenager, that's when we got that, obtained that tape.
I think I remember seeing that tape. It was like Eagles Live, Hell Freezes Over. It was like from 1994 or something. Because I guess they had said after when they broke up in 1980 that like they'll get back together when Hell Freezes Over, and then they got back together in like 93 or 4 and did this live show and then recorded it and made an album and made
$20
billion.
It's probably in 95 or 6 when I got the tape, and it was already recorded over with that. Not that I was wanting it to be the Eagles. I don't know.
You were really hoping it was the Eagles.
I don't think I cared, but I think my friend took it and I kept it. And then I was amused when I got home and listened.
Now, is that little clip of audio with that guy talking, is that all that's left of that, or is that just...
I think it's an entire side of the tape. He's like repeating that same shit over and over.
Oh my God.
Like so he was hypnotizing himself. He was driving around listening to it, which I'm sure is a great idea.
That's so weird, man. That is so fucking weird. Like, he thinks by listening to himself, like, say that shit over and over, it's going to make him, like, follow those, follow that shit and not go crazy and murder somebody. Is that what he's thinking? Oh, boy. So, looks like Kira said she would be right back. Starting to think this test session is about over.
It's an actual show.
Well, but it's a middle of the week show, but so it's kind of a test show. So yeah. So it's a very very interesting story about the oh, okay, sorry. I'm not supposed to call it a test show. I'm sorry. Okay. So anyway, let's let's do another call here, I guess. Are you able to do a call, Cody?
Not right this second.
Okay.
I was hoping Kira could do this one, but we'll see.
Yeah. I'd say, I would play something while we're waiting here, except for
I can play something.
well, but the thing is, if you or I play it because of stupid Zoom, which we use to connect us all together here, it will muffle the shit out of anything with music and stuff. So it would have to be it would have
Well,
to.
that's if it has music.
Yeah, if it has music, that's true. So, you got any more self-help tapes that you found in random unlocked cars, Cody, that were specifically recorded on Eagles albums?
Well, can we hear that clip again, Kira?
Yeah, 1 second.
I told everybody where it came from.
What's that?
I told people where it came from.
Okay, cool.
Fit. I know that how I look, what I weigh, and how I feel are entirely up to me, and I do everything I need to do each day and each moment to create the me I really choose to be. I have will, self-belief, and self-control. I'm in control of what I eat and when I eat, and that includes during meals and in between. When it is right to have a snack, I choose food that is light, nutritious, and healthy. I no longer snack out of habit or replace proper meals with unnecessary snacks.
I don't know if you heard, Kira, but that like the entire side of that Eagles cassette was recorded over with that guy.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
That's so bizarre. I wonder who that fucking and that's a guy who I'm guessing lived in the same town where we grew up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh man. Well, yeah. Rod Zor says, "Are you supposed to listen to those tapes when you're sleeping?" Well, they found this in a guy's car, so you would have to imagine he was like listening to that in his fucking car. So, Scotty Wolf says that's better than the Eagles. I would have to agree with that, sir. So
I would too.
Alrighty. So we're back. Kira's back, right?
I'm here. Cody, can you do this call?
I think he's using a lot.
Not right this second. No, hopefully in a minute I can do a call.
Okay.
I have to go. So I'm gonna.
Can you do it, Kira?
Yeah.
Do you want me to dial this number and then sign off, or what?
Sure.
I'm already about 30 minutes past what I said I would go. Okay. Here we go. Calling the pest control.
Thank you for calling Terminix. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality purposes. If you are calling about termites, bed bugs, rodents, or wildlife, press 1 to speak with a Terminix professional. If you are calling about household pests, such as ants, roaches, spiders, or mosquitoes,
What do you think?
press 2 to speak with a Terminix professional.
1 or 2?
If you are calling about termites, bed bugs, rodents, or wildlife, press 1 to speak with a Terminix professional. If you are calling about household pests, such as ants, roaches, all representatives are assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative. Your expected wait time is greater than 3 minutes.
Really?
Do you sometimes think that mosquitoes are more attracted to you than other people? You may be right. Depending on sweat, scent, or how much you are moving, mosquitoes may be more inclined to bite you rather than those around you. Win the fight against the bite this summer with Terminix Mosquito Service. Our revolutionary new system is more than a barrier or repellent. It's a killer, putting an end to the mosquitoes that threaten your family and your outdoor enjoyment. Ask your representative for more information. Thank you for continuing to hold. All representatives are still assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative. Our focus is not just about getting rid of termites in your home. It's about providing you with personalized protection that you can feel good about. At Terminix, we give you choices that help to create the best termite treatment plan for you. We offer the 2 most advanced technologies in the fight against termites, the Terminix Bait Defend System and the Terminix Liquid Defend System, both backed by the strongest guarantee in the business, the Ultimate Protection Guarantee. Ask us how we can begin personally defending your home when we get back on the line. Thank you for continuing to hold. All representatives are still assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative. Did you know it's easier than ever to refer friends and family to Terminex? And more rewarding. When they become customers, you can save big on Terminex services.
Tonight's episode brought to you by.
And there's no limit to the number of friends you can refer. Start making your friendships more rewarding. Visit Terminex.com and refer a friend today. Thank you for continuing to hold. All representatives are still assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative. We know moving into a new home is hard work. That's why we make transferring your termite and pest control easy. Tell us your new address, we'll take care of the rest. Your current protection will stay the same. But as our housewarming gift to you, we'll throw in a few extras. For termite protection, we'll conduct a free inspection of your new home and recommend a customized plan. For pest control, we'll conduct a free interior service when we come for your quarterly exterior service. And as always, our services are backed by our ultimate protection guarantee. Ask your Terminex representative for details. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Yeah.
All representatives are still assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative. Higher than normal utility bills? Drafty rooms? Perhaps it's time to assess your home's insulation situation.
Perhaps
and
it's
give your
time for me to
heating and cooling
hang the
system-
fuck up. Because we were on that call for 3.5 fucking minutes.
Well, I'm going to isolate that. I can't remember now, but she said 2 words that rhymed in a row, and I'm going to... Insulation situation. I'm going to make one of those wacky things with that.
Where it goes. Insulate the situation.
Yes.
TV Weekly. TV Weekly. A TV Weekly situation? Is that what's going to happen?
Thank you for calling TV Weekly. TV Weekly.
TV Weekly. TV Weekly. TV Weekly. TV Weekly.
Oh man, let's get some bad trips here, man.
We're going into the black hole, man.
I think there was something wrong with that acid.
I think it was laced with the crunched up Captain Crunch. Or that was like
it was laced with some cat litter.
Some fresh step kitty litter.
Whoa, man.
That was a fresh experience, man.
Should call him up and be like, yeah, I the other night I had my neighbor came over and he kind of talked me into trying something out. We smoked some bath salts, and then I heard this in my head, and play the TV Weekly, Mike. TV Weekly, Mike.
Thank you for calling TV Weekly. TV.
Mike. It's me saying Mike.
Yeah.
TV Weekly, Mike.
I think you were telling him it was his call.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, do you want to dial one more?
What's that?
You want to dial one more?
I guess. What do we got?
Let's see what we have next.
Mattress.
Yes, Mattress Giants. And I will play the commercial.
When you're looking for that ooh, I feel, come to Mattress Giant. When you want that ooh, I deal, we've got the best price for that ooh, I bed. It's only at Mattress Giant. Ooh, only at Mattress Giant. Ooh, only at Mattress Giant. Ooh,
There's something about that bothers me, and that is the word giant, like where that the word giant should be in the song, there should be like one syllable. And she's saying giant.
I think she's having an orgasm as well.
I think in the video, is she like kind of rubbing herself on the edge of the mattress? She's like on her knees, kind of just...
And then they catch her in the mattress store doing that and throw her out.
Well,
Okay.
as a matter of fact, she was. And if I can find the right clip in a second, let me search for
Then
it.
they had to steam clean the edge of that mattress, the corner that she was using.
Oh, why can't I find it?
Oh, he's magic.
I don't know, I can't find it. I wanted to play the jump up and down Vince thing.
Vince really took care of her.
Oh, yeah, what happened? Jump up and down, Vince.
What would I have named it? It's not under mattress, it's not under Vince.
Definitely not pretty.
What was the name of the mattress in that? Do you know?
It's not Sleep Number, is it?
No, it wasn't a sleep number bed. What the fuck was that?
It's here, I just don't know what I named it. I didn't
God
name
damn it, what was it? Was it just like Sealy something? I don't know.
No, it was some crap that they're selling on
a TV.
It's like a memory foam or something.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Anyway, she was
Okay.
while he was jumping up and down, she was
Tempur-Pedic.
Okay.
Yes.
Tempur-Pedic's famous wine glass.
I found it. Thank you. So what happened was she had her boobs on the bed while Vince was jumping up and down, and that caused the orgasm. So, and we have that footage here. So here it is.
Jump up and down, Vince. Go ahead. This is not pretty. Okay.
It sounds like she might have stained that mattress, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah!
Vince caused her to stain the mattress.
Okay, and then there's a guy in the background going, "Oh, look at that!"
That's how she got the nickname Wine Glass.
Guy getting pushed off the.
That's why they call her the Wine Glass.
Yeah, that was the actual test that they were doing. Like, if Vince jumps up and down and she orgasms, then you know it's not a good mattress. So.
Yeah. Well, one thing they also failed to mention is Vince is literally about 4'7".
Yes.
If you look at the commercial, like.
It looks like Mario before he becomes super jumping up and down on that.
Yeah.
Or not even that, like one of those crappy video games where your character barely jumps any distance whatsoever.
It's like they had to get someone short enough to be like on a bed and still in frame. So, on the mattress and still in frame, so that's pretty good. Tempur-Pedic wine glass test. Okay. So one more.
Yeah, it's called Mattress Giant.
Okay, Mattress Giant. Only at Mattress Giant. Get back to my dialer here. I believe that's it. Here we go.
Thank you for calling. Are you or someone in your household 50 years or older? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no.
1 or 2?
1.
1 for yes, 2 for no.
Yes.
Music.
So you can be 15 in order one?
You keep muting too early.
It just hung up. Like it's like, well then fuck you. You're not gonna answer my question. Fuck off. Okay, so yes, someone's over 50.
Yeah.
I guess there's some kind of delay when I hit mute or something. Reverse delay.
You or someone in your household 50 years or older?
You have pressed an incorrect touchstone.
Press
Please
1.
Press 6 to continue.
What?
Is it saying 15 or 50?
50.
Saying 50, 50. Okay, and it just
I thought it was
hung up
saying
again. Okay, so let's recap here. You call the number. It says if someone in your household is 50 or over, press 1. If not, press 2. I press 1. It says, you pressed an incorrect key. Press 6 to continue. I press 6 and it hangs up. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Huh.
All right.
That's efficient.
Well, maybe they're listening and they hear us making fun of them and they keep hanging.
Okay, got it. It's
Please hold for directory assistance.
What?
Free 411.
Save over cable with Dish Network.
Okay. This is just a spam number. This is not a mattress number at all.
Oh, that's their old number from
Okay.
the commercials
So
from
evidently
2000.
It's just a random spam number, and it doesn't even fucking work. Like, it's one of these numbers that say, you call and it's like, if you'd like a set of tires, press 1. If you'd like cookies attached to a wheelbarrow, press 2. If you'd like a dry erase marker inserted into a chocolate fudge sundae, press 6. I don't know. Just a bunch of random shit.
If you'd like to replace your eyebrows with eraser heads,
press 85.
And Paul then will talk to you.
If you'd like a pair of shoes that insults your intelligence, press -3. All right.
Okay, next we have a number from a 1985 commercial, and this is the last of these wacky things for now. For a hotel in Mexico, like a luxury hotel called Acapulco Ritz. So here is that.
Las vacaciones tienen una nueva cara. Acapulco, una nueva sensación, una nueva emoción, una gran atención para ti, ven aquí. Acapulco, una nueva sensación. Para ti, ven aquí. Acapulco, una nueva sensación. Acapulco.
So that's the only one I could find on YouTube. It was the Spanish version, obviously, though they do play that on the English one. It was on...
Acapulco Ritz.
Yeah, it's terrible quality, but I remember it because it was on one of those old videotapes where my friends and I plugged the microphone into the VCR and talked on it. So this would be the English-speaking number.
Okay.
If it still is around and works.
All right. Let's give it a call, and then I'm going for real.
Okay.
11 o'clock here.
Hello, and please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality assurance. We're very excited to tell you about a special promotion for select callers. This will only take a moment.
Spam.
By answering just a few questions, we will find out if this offer is right for you. Are you or someone in your household 60 years of age or older? Press 1 for yes. If you or someone in your household is 60 years...
Thank you for calling the Medical Alert Center. This is Jessica on a recorded line. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Great. So with our promotion today, you actually have the opportunity to receive a free medical alert device. So congratulations. It's that little button you wear around your neck that you press in case of an emergency or even a fall. Now, when you're participating in our monitoring program, you actually can get your medical alert absolutely free. So oftentimes it's really expensive to buy a device like this. So we make it really simple for you. We pay for the entire unit itself and then ship it right to your house for free. And then, of course, we guarantee you 100% peace of mind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So let's go ahead and get you some more info on it, okay?
Are you recording?
I totally understand. But honestly, anyone can fall and get hurt, even the healthiest of people. So it's really important to have a way to call for help in case of an emergency. So let's at least get you some more info, okay?
Well, I'd like you to go eat a cactus.
I'm sorry, you've reached the Medical Alert Center. Unfortunately, we're unable to assist you any further, but just for calling in today, you have the opportunity to receive a special gift. So just please stay on the line while I transfer your call.
All right. I want a cruise or something.
Hello, and please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality reasons. We're very excited to tell you about a special promotion for select calls. Will only take a moment. By answering just a few questions, we will find out if this offer is right
That's
for
not
you.
me pressing button.
Just for calling in today, you have the opportunity to receive special pricing on TV, internet, and phone
Okay,
services
I'm hanging
from
up.
DirecTV. DirecTV is your source for...
All right. Yeah, I called for this medical alert thing, and now they're trying to sell me DirecTV. Yeah, that was a funny soundboard they were using there. It was when there's too many ums and now it's because so when they do that, it's just like that Fraternal Order of Police or whatever that fundraiser thing that you you had called.
Yeah, except that was an actual person on a soundboard.
Yeah. Do you think that what we just called was a person on the soundboard? Or do you think it was just like listening to your responses and...
Can't tell really, for sure.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I'm holding space to temporarily unmute, except that if you just typed in the chat, it just puts a bunch of spaces in the chat and doesn't unmute, so that's neat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that might have been somebody like, that in India or something, like playing a soundboard manually.
Yeah, which is it'd be funny to just kind of like jerk them off, like lead them along, and make them think you're ready to order whatever, give information or whatever, and then like I typed in the chat, just saying something completely bizarre, like, now I'm needing Andrew Jackson's anus on a platter, please. If you could do that for me right now. All right, I have to go. I seriously have to go. So, is there any way one of you guys can take over that?
I can dial.
Okay.
Because my computer doesn't crash randomly like happened earlier.
Okay.
When I unplugged it from the power.
I'm signing out of the dialer. And I'm saying good night to everyone out there. Don't know how much longer this will go on, but you guys have fun, okay? The weeknight show. The Pran Funkels weeknight show with Alf. Alf, I want to close the blinds and be with you so the Archmonics don't see you in here. Trevor doesn't come in here. Start nosing around. Speaking of noses, I like your nose, Alf. Have I told you that? I've been drinking Alf. Alf. All right.
Monday and outrageous outdoor Alf.
No, not outdoor Alf. Alf can't go outdoors.
This is what is this we're redialing?
It's like one of these scammy flammy mammy, one of these spam fucking numbers.
In the list, what is it? The Ritz?
Okay. Yeah, Acapulco Ritz. Yep, it's the Ritz number though, and yeah, it's oh my flammy scammy mammy.
Oh, my scammy, flammy, mammy.
All right, signing off. You guys have fun, and probably see everybody next on Saturday night or something. All right.
All righty. See you bye.
Okay. See you bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
And now it's time for Pran Funkels.
It's time for Pran Funkels. Cody, can you do calls?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, you want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might have to help.
Okay.
Okay, I guess. Did it ever ring? Did you hear it ring?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it acted like it was connected for like 18 seconds there and then just hung up.
Are your sound settings okay?
They should be. I haven't changed anything. Oh, never mind. Okay. Maybe somebody was there. I don't know. Or maybe I hung up because I hit space. Yeah, I had the...
Did you click on the gear icon when it was connected?
No, but I'll check that this time. No, I actually had my other Zoom muted, is why you didn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's try that again.
Ninja, Ryugende.
Hello, and please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality assurance. We're very excited to tell you about a special promotion for select callers. This will only take a moment. By answering just a few questions, we will find out if this offer is right for you. Just for calling in today, you have the opportunity to receive special pricing on TV, internet, and phone services from DirecTV. DirecTV is your source for the best in TV entertainment. Bundle DirecTV and high-speed internet from AT&T and get the best of both worlds for one low price. To take advantage of this offer, press 1 now to be transferred to a DirecTV agent. Press 1 now to speak with a DirecTV agent about the special pricing on TV, internet, and phone services. Otherwise, press pound. Just for calling in today, you have the opportunity to receive special pricing on TV, internet, and phone services from DirecTV. DirecTV is your source for the ultimate in entertainment. Bundle DirecTV and high-speed internet from AT&T and get the best of both worlds
Thank
for
you
one
for
low
calling
price.
TV Weekly. TV Weekly.
TV Weekly.
TV service and get a $200 AT&T Visa reward card, 24-month agreement and redemption required. To take advantage of this offer, press 1 now to be transferred to a DirecTV agent. As a special thank you for calling, please stay on the line for a chance to win $1,000 every week. Please press 1 for a free chance to win $1,000 today. As a special thank you for calling, please stay on the line for a...
Congratulations! You have been chosen to play Money Call with a chance to win $1,000. Hang on the line to find out how. Okay, here's the deal. If you win our biggest jackpot ever, $1,000, we'll call you back at this number. Then, each week, you'll receive calls to play for more chances to win $1,000. No purchase necessary. By pressing 1, you consent to receive auto-dialed and pre-recorded calls to play with
$1,000!
Telemedia Premier, the number you're calling from. You'll receive calls to play. You have multiple chances to win, and consent is not a condition of purchase. Simply press 1 now for your chance to win $1,000 cash.
I don't consent to this.
To hear other great offers. To stop receiving calls for Money Call, dial 855-358-0900. Press 1 now to win $1,000. Thanks! You've been registered to win Money Call's $1,000 weekly giveaway. You previously consented to receive auto-dialed and pre-recorded calls, which may include telemarketing messages from or on behalf of Intellimedia Premier Leads to the number you're calling from. You have multiple chances to win, and consent is not a condition of purchase. You'll find official rules at moneycall.tv. To opt out, dial 855-358-0900. Good luck. Now, here are your special offers. If you have back or knee pain and have Medicare, you can get a pain relief at little or no cost through the Health Alert Hotline. You are about to stop the pain and start living. Real quick, great news for Medicare recipients using oxygen tanks. Finally, you can get your freedom back with the life-changing portable oxygen solution at little to no cost to you. Inogen Oxygen is a lightweight carry oxygen concentrator that can go anywhere, and it never runs out of oxygen.
Okay, that sucked. Next is...
Yeah, I guess it just randomly goes to different stuff. Like, we can't get back to where we were.
Yeah, it's all over the place. And now we're going to get calls from that stupid thing.
Well, we can go back and call the number it's spouted out there and tell it to remove us, which probably won't work.
Did you get it?
Now that we can listen to it on the show.
Sounds like... I mean, if you want to. Might be a waste of time.
Yeah, it's like the do not call list that doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. Okay, next is... Okay. So we've been doing a lot of ordering on Amazon to get headsets and other things. I received a headset in January, and it had packing tape on it that says, everything you need for the holidays. And this was like the end of January. And it also had a Chevy Silverado advertisement, like right on the box, like when you just look at it, on the top. Who's that?
Some 865 number. It's probably the people we just called. Should I answer it?
I guess.
Hello?
Yes, I'm calling in regards to the Craigslist ad for the box of used sex toys.
Okay.
Craigslist ad, man. Used sex toys. That you? Just fucking with you, man. I'm watching the show. I like your show.
Thank you.
I might call in.
Okay.
Glad you like it.
Cannot hear you.
What? They can't hear me?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Who's this?
Well, I don't know. Did you hear anything I just said a minute ago?
Yeah, I heard some of it. I sure
okay.
did.
I was just fucking around about the Craigslist ad.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a viewer, dude. I might call in.
Well, thank you for listening.
Well, yeah, I like the show. So.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Well, hey, man, I'm going to let you go. I will talk to you later.
Can what was the area code of the number you just dialed?
402.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
It was 402.
It was. Go ahead, Kira.
Okay, that's our old number. I guess Cody is on. I don't know what account he's on, but.
I'm on the right account, but we shouldn't have. I mean, that's cool that you called and everything, but you're not supposed to even be getting calls on that number. So it kind of threw me for a loop because we're using a totally different number now.
Yeah, it was 402 area code.
Was it in the chat or something?
It starts with the number 4. It was leaked on the last show, actually. A buddy of mine. See, I was going to call in on the last show, but I did not because we couldn't see the number to call. But right at the tail end of the show, that lady leaked the number.
Yeah, that bitch yelled out.
And then I copied them down, and the show was over. So basically, I just said, well, screw it, I'll call it next time. Then, lo and behold, you're on now. So I figured I may call.
Okay. Well, yeah, we just we try to avoid that happening because we've had people like, call up and just sit there. So, and it's
speak it or something,
or they just don't do anything, and it's not interesting to the show and stuff. So yeah, the Konami bitch yelled out our number on our last show, which we've removed it, but
yeah. I'll tell into the YouTube video, and
yeah,
y'all edited that out.
So what ends up happening is we have to get a new number, and it's a hassle. So I mean, it's not a huge hassle, but we try not to have to do that all the time. So anyway, just keep that number to yourself if you don't mind.
Once they just saying hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, if you like the show, just keep that number to yourself, and we appreciate it. Appreciate you listening.
I will.
Love you a lot. Want to fancy you.
Yep. Not a problem. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.
Okay, so that is our new number, I guess, that he has, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because of the Konami denture lady.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot. I mean, we can't do much about when we get some bitch like that just yells out our number on the air, but...
well, we can, like, scream or blow into the mic,
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't on for that call, but I guess she blurted it out, and Patrick didn't have time to yell over it or whatever, I guess.
I think he was playing casino noises, and he wasn't...
Oh, okay.
Didn't have, like, the little studio thing up. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, we can't be completely airtight with it, but we can try, I guess.
Well, I don't know who that was in particular, but we weren't trying to blow you off. We were just kind of not expecting it, but we do appreciate you listening, so thank you.
Yeah, and I forgot, I guess that area code is the same as one of our old numbers, so that's what I thought happened was... Because I have had Google do that sometimes where it, like, switches accounts on me on its own somehow. Anyway. I can dial some more numbers if you want to keep going.
Sure.
I don't know if I can actually do a call with the noise going on here. So
okay.
Want to move on to the next number?
Yes. Like I was saying, it's Amazon, and it was like end of January, and the tape said everything you need for the holidays, and it had the Chevy Silverado ad on it, so I figured you could like complain about, well, it's not the holidays, and I don't appreciate this Chevy thing, so are you up to that? Okay, I think Cody's got stuff going on. If you just want to dial it, I'll talk.
Sorry, yeah, I was looking for the number and was muted, and yeah, I'll just dial if you want to do the call, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Amazon. This call could be recorded for quality assurance. Tell me briefly why you're calling. You can say things like, I don't have my package, my Kindle ebook purchase, or my Amazon video.
Kindle?
My Kindly thing. Kindling wood.
Go ahead and describe your issue in a few words. You can
Yummy
say
buffet.
Problem with my order, a Kindle book, or charge for a video.
This is a scam or something.
It's the Yummy Buffet announcer.
It's join you shortly.
Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. You are speaking with Curtis. May I have your name, please?
My name is Stephanie.
Okay, Stephanie, can you provide me with your email address?
Well, I'll get to that later. I have a complaint about a package I received. You see, I received this package in late January, and it had this packing tape all around it, and it said, everything you need for the holidays. And obviously it's well past the holidays, so why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense, and I don't like it.
Okay, to further help you, assist you with this, can you provide me with your email address?
No, I will get to that later. I want you to address my problem.
Well, I wouldn't be able to address the problem without looking at your account.
Well, on this box, there was also an ad for a Chevy Silverado with a picture of a pickup truck, and this is... I didn't order ads. I didn't consent to you putting ads on my boxes. What's the deal with that?
Can you provide me with your email address, please?
Can you answer my question first?
I wouldn't be able to respond to the question without pulling up your account.
It is felt applejacks at AOL.com.
Okay, what's the email address?
I just gave it to you.
Can you repeat the email address?
Feltapplejax at AOL.com. Chop chop, put it in.
So it's South Apple Jacks, and that will be JAX.
Haven't you ever eaten the cereal Applejacks, honey?
Hello?
Yes. Have you not eaten Applejacks before?
No.
Okay, well, it's JACKS, not JAX. We're not talking about Mortal Kombat here. Or basement, or basement jacks. It's not that. It's Jack, like the name, like Jack Chipper on Three's Company.
Alright, so I'm not finding an account with South Applejack at AOL.com.
Did you spell it right, darling?
SOUTH.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not Foth. My goodness, may I speak to your supervisor? You're incompetent, sir.
Just a moment.
All right.
Hello, this is Gare, one of the supervisors here on Amazon.
Yes, I'm having a problem with the package I received. It was in late January, and the wrapping tape on it said everything you need for the holidays. And obviously it's well past the holidays. This is not acceptable.
What's the order number? I do apologize for that.
I'll get to that later, but the second issue is on top of the box. There is an ad for Chevy Silverado, and it has a picture of a pickup truck. What is this? And I did not consent to being assaulted by your ads. I just wanted the package. So what are you doing?
I'm not getting what you're saying. The second issue stated that you're being assaulted by an ad.
Yes, it hurt me deeply.
What is the ad saying?
I just told you. It said Chevy Silverado, had a picture of a pickup truck on the top of my package when I received it. And I don't appreciate it. This ad assaults my senses. Why is it on there? I did not consent to it.
I'm not sure, but I do apologize for that, man.
How are you not sure? You work for Amazon.
I'm not sure why it is that it's like that, but I do apologize. I do work for Amazon. I work for the side that is buying and selling, and what happened to your package, I do understand. But as it relates to the advertisement aspect of it, as it relates to what's going on, I do apologize for that.
Well, I don't know that an apology is good enough. Perhaps a refund, and maybe you could send another box that didn't have this bullshit on it.
That's not guaranteed, man, as it relates to the boxes, because I'm not at the warehouse. But as I said, I understand that. But you were speaking of, and I do apologize that you're being hurt as it relates to that. Some things, I do apologize for. As it relates to the first issue, though, I would love to assist you further, but I'd like to actually verify the account first. Can you provide me with the order number?
Yes, I must get it, but, sir, are you taking drugs tonight? You sound a little off.
I don't take drugs.
Oh, well, it sounds like you do, but... Alright, may I place you on a brief hold while I retrieve the information about the order?
Sure.
Thank you.
Now hold that beanbag in your hand and boogie while you can. Come on and jump to the beanbag boogie. Come on and jump to the beanbag boogie. Everybody jump. Now hold that beanbag in your hand and boogie while you can. Come on and jump to the beanbag.
Alright, are you there?
Yes, I am.
That was a very slow response time. I don't believe you're sober. But could you put someone on the phone who is possibly more alert, more awake, and not taking drugs?
Ma'am, I'm not taking any.
Did you get enough sleep last night? Never mind. Okay, I do have the order number. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
It is 115-754-7072-384-6614.
Hold on the line while I retrieve these.
Alright, make it fast, please. I don't have much time.
Just to confirm, it's 115-754-7072-384-6614.
Correct.
Tell me something, ma'am. Was this order placed on the UK platform or Amazon.com?
It was Amazon.com.
Okay, because it's not coming up on my end here. Let me see.
What is wrong with you people? You have the shitty wrapping paper, the ads on the box, and now you can't even bring up my order. What is wrong here?
What's your email address, ma'am?
feltapplejacks@aol.com. Do the beanbag bouquet. Oh, sorry. It's a catchy tune.
They say selfappleJacks@aol.com.
Yes, sir.
Just to be sure, S as in Sarah, O as in Oscar, U as in umbrella, T as in Thomas, H as in hotel, A as in apple, P as in Paul, P as in Paul, L as in Lima, E as in echo, J as in Jack, A as in apple, C as in Charlie, K as in kilo, S as in Sarah at AOL.com.
Yes, sir. Are you using an IBM PS2 keyboard?
No, ma'am.
Oh, sounded like it. Sorry. Terribly sorry.
That's okay.
Now you said kilo. Is that like the drugs that you got?
I'm not aware of what you're saying, ma'am.
Well, of course you aren't. You take 10 seconds to answer me. I think you're on something, sir. You do not sound sober.
As it relates to that email, it's not coming up.
The kilo of drugs.
Your email is not coming up, nor the order, ma'am.
Are you the supervisor?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
You don't seem like one. You're not addressing my issues. You're not pulling up. I gave you all the pertinent information. You should just be able to pull it up by the order number.
Your order number is not coming up on our system. Not sure why.
Then there's something wrong with it.
Gotta check on something.
Alright, well, the order was for my mother. Perhaps she knows more about it. May I have you speak with her?
Sure.
She's my mother-in-law, and let me place you on a brief hold once more. Is that alright?
That's okay.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, this is Gary, one of the supervisors here on Amazon.
Who?
Hello, this is Gary, one of the supervisors on Amazon.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So you were calling about an order here.
Yes.
Was this order placed on the Amazon Prime Now webpage or Amazon.com?
Yeah.
Which one? Is it the Amazon Prime Now?
Yes, that's what she means.
Okay.
This is Philip's wife.
That's the reason why it seems as if I cannot pull it up, because it's on the Prime Now page. Give me a moment. Those orders deals with for Prime Now has to be transferred to the Prime Now team, okay?
Okay, good.
Just to advise, I may have to transfer you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hold on the line.
Okay, good.
Answer the phone.
Thanks for holding the line. I'm still trying to get you to one of our members in leadership from the Prime Now, okay? Hold on the line.
Okay, good. Answer the phone. You want me to hang up? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you still. Do you want me to hang up? Answer the phone. I'm going to hang up. Go. Okay, good night. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Yes, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
If you can, oh, alright. Hello, ma'am, my name is Sonwa. I'm a supervisor with Amazon Prime Now customer service. How may I help you today?
You just called here and I know nothing about it.
I'm not sure I understand, ma'am. I just had a brief word with my colleague on the other end who said you'd requested to speak with the supervisor in connection with the Prime Now delivery.
Yes.
Sorry?
Well, you don't sound sane either.
Ma'am, I don't understand. How would you like for us to help you today, ma'am?
Somebody by the name of Ralph is on the phone. He sounds like he's drunk.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Ma'am, how would you like for us to help you today?
Pardon?
I sound like drunk.
What?
Ma'am, what is going on here? I'm really, really confused.
What are you calling?
Who am I speaking to? Hello?
Ma'am, my name is Sonwa. I'm a supervisor with Amazon customer service.
Okay.
Hello?
Who do you think you're speaking to?
Well, ma'am, I got a call from a representative who told me that you had a bit of trouble with an order that you placed on our platform and had requested to speak with a supervisor.
Or are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
All right. Ma'am, I'm really confused. Did you not place an order with Amazon, ma'am?
He sounds like he's drunk. Yeah.
Who sounds like they're drunk, ma'am?
Herman.
So I sound like I'm... Okay, ma'am, it's fine then. If that is the case, you're more than welcome to hang up and give us a call back.
No, I'm not.
You don't hang up till I tell you you're going to hang up.
Who are you? Who'd you call?
Amazon.
Okay, good.
What?
Hello? Hello?
Are they on the line?
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Ma'am, who is the other person? Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Who's the other person on the other end? It sounds like it sounds like a gentleman from, is he with you or what is going on here, ma'am?
Yes, Ralph.
Sorry?
Ralph.
Get on the line.
Herman.
Okay, ma'am. I'm afraid on my end, I'm gonna need to hang up now. Thank you very much for your time, and
No.
have a wonderful remainder of your day.
No.
Fuck you, bum fucker.
Well, you don't.
I drank the whole bottle. Whiskey.
I think you got the wrong number.
Did you get a hold of him yet?
Yes.
Turn that.
Hello.
Yes, I'm still here.
On it. There's a fucking truck on the box. God damn it.
I don't know who you are or what you want or whatever it is.
Now, Stephanie is the one and the goddamn truck on the box. Fucking commercial for the truck.
All right. Hello, sir. Sir, you...
Yes?
Yes, you were speaking with my mother. Did she clear up the situation with you?
No, I'm very, very confused. I have no idea what's going on. It sounds like there's somebody else in the background. Like, I'm very confused by what's going on here.
Yes, that is unfortunately my husband who has been drinking.
Okay, ma'am. All right, I understand. Tell me, did you guys have any issues with an Amazon-related order, or what is the reason for your call into customer service today?
I've already told 2 people the problem. They didn't tell you?
No, I was told that you'd called in because there was an issue with the order, and then something about an inappropriate advert on a delivery truck. That's what I've been told.
I know. I know, Percival, I know. Alright. I already explained this twice. I will tell you once again. I had 2 issues with this package. Now, number 1, I received it at the end of January, and it had this wrapping tape on it, you see. And it said, everything you need for the holidays. Now, we were way, way past the holidays, so I don't know why that was on there. The second issue, as you heard Persifeld, aka Ralph, in the background. I call him Persifeld, it's a pet name. But on this box, there was an ad for Chevy Silverado with a picture of a pickup truck. Now, I did not... Right, he did not like it, and I didn't like it. I did not consent to have ads placed on the box. When I get my...
Don't even like people that drive the goddamn trucks.
I know. See, I received this, your person handed it to me, and, I get my package, and I'm, glad to have it. And I go to open it, and it says Chevy Silverado on the box. Now, I did not consent to have your advertising on there, and it was an assault to my senses. Hello? You fucking people. You're on drugs. A lot of you. You take 5 to 30 seconds just to respond to anything we say. No, they hung up. Wow, what a dick.
Did I sound like I was in the background on that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because my microphone was, like, not close to me at all.
Well, that was fun. I don't know why they hung up, unless the other guys were all, oh, it's a prank. Something.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah.
So this microphone seems okay then.
Cool. I'm pretty much done here. If you want to do a part 2, you can.
No, I do not.
Okay.
Got too much going on here. This has been hard enough to do, but we tested out my microphone, right? Sounds okay?
Yep, sounds good.
Good deal. Thank you so much for people who donated, and if you'd like to help us out by donating, we do pay a Zoom fee every month to be able to use Zoom for the show. And we put our donation link on the YouTube description.
Yep, and we need to get Mike a headset. So, if anybody feels like donating, we do appreciate it. If you already have, thank you.
Just real briefly, for the time being, we have a Patreon link, and it's you don't have to, I mean, if you just want to give us one of the amounts that's on there and then not have it keep coming out of your account, then just sign up once and then unsubscribe.
Yes, and the PayPal actually still worked if you want to use that as well. With the Pran Funkels email.
Is Rod Zor talking about PayPal?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Rod Zor is saying that it didn't work before. It should be fixed now. We don't have the old link doesn't work, but we need to put in a new one maybe when we're figuring things out if we want to use PayPal or Patreon. But if you want to go on PayPal and just put in the email pranfunkels@gmail.com, that will work, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think you have to do it from your PayPal and then send money, because we don't have the link for the time being.
Yeah, we'll get that up, and then it's patreon.com/pranfunkels if you want to use that.
All one word.
Yeah. So.
And like I said, it's a subscription thing where it keeps coming out once a month after the first charge, but you can just have it come out the initial, like right then, and then cancel it after the money went through if you just want to make a donation through there for now. Or you can do what we were just talking about with PayPal.
Yep, and thank you for that. Real One Evidence says great show today. Thank you. This is it.
Thank you, and I apologize for having to be muted for most of it, but it's not a normal night for me to be able to do the show, and it's, anyway. Did the best I could. And we tested out the headset, so. Because I sounded quiet on the last show, and I think I figured out why, so. And we made some decent calls, I guess, right?
Yeah, we had 2 calls that were pretty good.
And I was sober for the entire show.
Wow. Pretty cool, folks.
Not been too many of those episodes. Maybe 1 or 2.
Okay, so anything else to add before we wrap up?
That's about it. I love you a lot. Want to fancy you. Tell your friends about the show if you think they'd like it.
Yep.
And that's about it.
I'll send you out a free Pran Funkels t-shirt. Maybe someday.
Yeah, we are going to do that at some point.
Yeah, we actually have the means now to get a Pran Funkels t-shirt made, so that's quite easy to do on a certain website I know of, so we will do that eventually and tell you.
Is it still doing... Oh, sorry. The mute thing, am I still cutting myself off at the end?
Not that time. Give it a test.
How about this time?
Oh, that was perfect.
Pran Funkel.
That time the S got cut off of Funkels.
Okay, so... So I have to give it like just a split second before I hit mute, I guess. I don't know why, but...
Cody's in a horror movie right now.
Yeah, there's some loud screaming in the background.
Oh my god, when you play that back, you're gonna laugh so hard at what that sounded like.
Yeah, I bet it was loud. Yeah, normally when I do the show on Saturday nights, there are not people awake making noise, so...
Jessica's wondering what's going on, but... Okay. Well, we'll be back on Saturday.
Love you a lot. Want to fancy you.
Yes, we do. Kisses and hugs and all that. And goodbye.
Beady beady.